Welcome to the channel. Some of you may know me as the comedic Carpenter. Others of you may know me as Mr. Action. And a few of you may know me as Mrs. Templeton, the nice lady with a beard. But my name is not important. What is important is what's in this tool bag. And that's what we're discussing today. What I carry and why. That was my stomach. I have a feeling this could get long, so let's just get right into this. But first, quickly, if you enjoy this video, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, leave a comment, and sign up for the mailing list here at comediccarpenter.com, somewhere in here. And I'll keep you updated on everything I'm doing. Also, if you like this video, share it. Share it with your friends, share it with your family, share it with Aunt Vicky. She wants to watch it too, you know. She needs a good laugh. Aunt Vicky. Share it with your neighbors, share it with that guy on the street, share it with everybody. That's your duty. Your duty is to share this video. Let's get into it. The bag is a Veto OT-XL. That's short for Open Top Extra Large. Fully loaded, it weighs around 40 to 45 pounds, so it's not light. You know, depending on how much crap I like build up in here. And it's probably a good thing I'm doing this video because I'm gonna get a few things out of here. Some things I just don't use, some things that shouldn't even be in here. This is mainly my main bag here. This one goes onto every job. First thing in, last thing out. And it's got a lot of, kind of a mixture of finished tools and just general tools. Starting off, and I'm also wondering if I should put the tools back in the bag as I go. I'm never gonna remember where they went. Oh goodness. First, good old stiletto titanium. It's a 10 ounce stiletto titanium. Nice little finish hammer, got a small head. I like it. Vaughan mallet. Vaughan mallet. It's got the soft rubber, hard, I don't know if it's nylon or what, but I really like this. I don't know what it weighs. Doesn't really matter. Everyone should have scissors. These are Klaus, whatever. Just a nice all-purpose pair of utility scissors. If nothing else, you can cut your own hair. Little Vaughan pull saw. It's called the Bear Saw. BS 150D, made in Japan. Wonderful, I'll pretty much cut anything with this. Stanley, Scratch All. Couple of Dasco Pro nail sets. I think I'm missing one. I think there's a white one I'm missing. Just kind of... This is kind of a really neat product. It's from Fast Cap. It's the staple setter. See, it's shaped so you can set staples with it. It's a really good idea. And then Starrett automatic center punch for marking holes mainly in sheet metal and steel and things, plastic and whatnot. It's got adjustable tension. You just push it until it clicks and it makes a nice little spot for your drill bit. Pair of my favorite gloves. MaxiFlex. Just a good kind of all-purpose work glove. Hide pry bar. Good little basic pry bar. And then a couple of Narex marking knives. One left and a right hand. Those are good. Those are used for scribing. Then I have an Irwin 6-inch combination square. Okay. Not that high quality. Don't really use it for finish stuff. Just general marking. All right, these. A set of spring. I don't remember the name of the company. Spring tools. They're just nail sets. Spring actuated. You just pull that and put that against the nail. Pull this. There's a little weight in there. These are, I highly recommend these. Spring Tools is the company, I think. And then I always have, of course, gotta have a putty knife. This one is the fast cap version. It folds shut. Good to have. These are one of those things that I might be taking out of the bag. I don't use them enough, and they really weigh it down. It's my set of Irwin Marples chisels. These are really my good ones. They're really sharp. This is one of the things that's coming out of the bag, I think. It's the fast cap knuckle bender. It is for bending the barrels on hinges, so you can adjust the door if the door is not closing right. You can just bend the barrel. I'll keep it in the van, but I don't use it enough to keep it in the bag. This one of my favorite little pry bars, stiletto titanium. And then a couple of Vaughn pry bars. Steel, just good. Had those for a long time. A Chinois bevel. Oops. Starrett angle finder. Good to have. Something I don't use much here, but it's good to have, is the Craig, I think they call this the multi-mark. It's just a simple little marking tool. I really like these. Veritas compass, or scribes, I don't know what they're actually called. I love these things, actually. Got a nice point. Really high quality. Locks really well. Worth the money. Oh man, what is this? Ooh, another Chinois bevel here. This one's smaller. I have a variety of these. Different transfer bevels, different sizes. It's nice to have variety. Good. 12-inch Starrett combination square. What more can I say? It's just a great product. This is a Wixie digital angle finder, digital protractor. Nice to have. Ah, see, this isn't supposed to be in here. Another Craig multi-mark. Bottom of this bag tends to fill up with stuff. And in the summertime, I'll keep a little bottle of Type Bond 3 on me. Stabila. I think this is a 10-inch torpedo level. It's got the little groove, which I'm not a huge fan of, but it's magnetic. I don't know what brand this is. I thought it was Klein, but it says Swiss made on it. Oh yeah, it is Klein. Klein tools. Folding rule. Oh, and then I have a little, a 6-inch Chinois little ruler. I don't know if I can get this focused. Why? I want to show you the graduations. Well, 32nds and 64ths, and then millimeters on the other side. Okay, that's one side complete. Let's go to this side here. This is pretty basic here. Pencils, a couple markers. One of my favorite markers here is this Pika. What do they call it? Pika ink. It really just makes a nice dark line. And this can be switched around if it gets damaged or dries out. I guess you just pull it out and then swap it around and put it back in. I haven't had to do that yet. And then just a simple DeWalt utility knife. Oh, you know what? I gotta jump back here for a second. In the front pocket, I have 2 sets of fast cap mag shims. I love these things. I use these all the time. Highly recommended. Very useful. Let's do the other end of the bag. Do the other long end, of course. More, another markers, more marking stuff, and some. I was looking for this. Utility tape, black electrical tape. If you've seen my videos, you know that I'm never without my little tape measure and pencil scabbard. It's always in the bag. 2 speed squares. Big one, little one. So I got a little 4.5-inch Milwaukee. Quite handy. Alright, and down in this little pocket I keep a 12-inch Carpenter square. And here, these are my beater chisels now. Somebody keeps bothering me while I'm trying to shoot a video. At least Ronaldo, my nosy neighbor, isn't running the chainsaw again. He was this morning. If you hear any yard equipment, it's him. And I don't whoop his ass. Okay, these are my beater chisels. Irwin. Just, you know, just like I say, they're beaters. I keep them fairly sharp, as sharp as you need to. They're not razor sharp. Alright, this is another hammer. Thor, I don't know, 4X hammer. You know what? This is coming out of the bag. It's got replaceable ends on it. It's kind of cool. It's just another mallet, just a mallet, but I don't use it. I just don't use it. I have my other one I like, so I think I'm gonna eliminate this from the bag. It's actually pretty heavy too. What does that weigh? Doesn't say. All right. Cold chisel, probably about a 12-inch, I would say. Demolition. Gotta have it. Stiletto, titanium cat's paw. Just another great stiletto tool. A rasp. Gotta have a rasp. This one's maybe a little more aggressive than I find useful, but I might have to replace it with something else. Something a little less aggressive. It's flat on one side, half round on the other. Flat on one side, half round on the other. Just a Master Force. Of course, if you're familiar with Menards, it's Menards brand. Some of my favorite pliers. End cutters. Nothing better for pulling anything. Staples, nails. It'll cut, it'll pull. What more can you ask? Old blue stud finder. Does it even work? Yeah, it works. This is my Leica Disto D2 laser tape measure. Very good. I've had a couple Bosch laser tapes and I've had trouble with them. They just quit working. The Leica has been good. Accurate to a 32nd. So I like that. This is probably coming out of the bag. Little Milwaukee light. It's a nice light. I just don't use it much, so I think I'll take that out of the bag. There's another thing that's coming out of the bag. This is like 8 ounces. It's a plumb bob. It's a big one. That'll save some weight. Yeah. I don't know the brand of this. It's heavy. It's going out. Purdy folding painter's tool. I like this. It's very well made. Folds up. Boom. That will stay in the bag. This is a fast cap. I think it's called the flat back. It's nice for laying out because it's floppy and it just lays flat. Not a huge fan of this end though. It seems to, when you hook it, it like wants to lift up a little bit when you pull on it way down this way. So it's not laying perfectly flat. But I like this. I like it for laying things out. I think that'll come out of the bag though. One of my favorite scribing tools, the thingamajig. Just an adjustable scribing tool. It's got 3 spots for blades. I don't know why it has 3 spots. You really only need 1. And you can basically just set whatever distance you need there. Scribe away. I like the insert cutters though. Just spin it around. I've had this for years. It's one of my favorite scribing tools. Oh yeah, and then Klein 11-in-1. Screwdriver. And I have Pac utility blades. I don't know where my knife is right now. I normally have a Tajima utility knife, snap knife. That's what these blades are for. I've had this same pack for probably 3 years. You get a lot of life out of those blades. That's like 20 blades in here times 5 or 6. You got 5 or 6 blades on each blade. You got like 100 or 120 blades. It's pretty cool, huh? I'm a little concerned. Where's that knife? It's missing. All right, and then various, of course, bits and whatnot on the inside and all those little pockets. I think I lightened the load a little bit. Put a few things back in here. And on this backside pocket, little stud finder. Just a handy little magnetic stud finder. Sweep it around the wall until it hits a screw head in the drywall. Doesn't really work with plaster, but that's the way it goes. Couple more things here. A little Zenith trim bar. I have a bigger version of this as well. It's just a little one I keep in here. I like their trim bars. Well, folks, that's it for this video. There's one more thing in my bag I want to show you. So at the end of a hard day, we all deserve to relax, which is why I carry a pair of shot glasses. So pour yourself one on me, the comedic Carpenter, and I'll see you on the next one.